In the previous video, we learned that to identify or the plot the points in a coordinate plane or coordinate axis. Here we are going to consider zeros of the polynomial. Now we can see the polynomial in algebra, namely a constant polynomial or linear polynomial or polynomials of a higher degree can represent either straight lines or a curve. Now we are going to discuss about how zeros can be identified in the coordinate plane. Now I am going to explain what is zero of a polynomial in a coordinate axis. Now we can see the polynomial represents either a straight line or any curve in a coordinate axis. If the straight line or a curve passing through the points AB on x-axis, then the x-coordinate, say A, is called a zero of the polynomial, which can be seen through the figures I have written here. For example, px is equal to 2x minus 4, then it intersects at x is equal to 2 here and 2, 0, and passing through this point we have a straight line and which intersect at 2 and 0, and therefore 2 is a 0 of this polynomial 2x minus 4. And another example I have given in the figure 2, x square minus 4, and it passes through minus 2 and 2, and it forms a curve because whose degree is more than 1. And now I am going to discuss about the zero of the constant polynomial. And this constant polynomial can be written as y is equal to px, where k is not equal to 0. Look at the what is that figure here. Now, for example, particular example I would like to take, x is equal to y is equal to px is equal to 3, means it is passing through the point, on y-axis 0, 3, and parallel to x-axis, we can say parallel to x-axis. Now we can see this. This will never meet x-axis, and therefore this px polynomial, constant polynomial 3, has no zeros. Because it never intersect at any point on x-axis. And now my question is, what happens if px is equal to 0? This is also a constant polynomial, and constant polynomial means polynomial with a degree 0. And this is a constant polynomial, and where it lies and what are the zeros of this polynomial, what are the zeros? you can discuss with your friends and what you can say with your teacher. Now you can see 0 of the polynomial, linear polynomial, I can say, a linear polynomial. Zeros of the linear polynomial. Linear polynomial is of the form px is equal to ax plus b. Equating this equating to 0 ax plus b is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus b by 2. B by a is 0 of this polynomial. Now, in a particular example, I would like to consider here, for example, we can take px is equal to 2x minus 6. Now equating this 2x minus 6 to 0 will give x is equal to 3, and hence it passes through the point, therefore it passes through the point 3 and 0. I mean here you can see 3, 0. And now it passes through 3 and 0. So this is the point 3, 0, and therefore it is 3 is a 0 of px. And similarly, we can take one more example, that is px is equal to x plus 4. Then equating this x plus 4 equal to 0, then it implies x is equal to minus 4, and therefore it is intersecting at minus 4 and 0. And like this, you can see here minus 3 minus 4. So it intersects at 4, this point, it passing through this point, x is x minus 4, x is equal to this passing through this, and therefore it is a 0, x is equal to minus 4 is a 0 of px is equal to x plus 4 minus. In this fashion, we can find a 0 of any constant polynomial or what you can say a linear polynomial. Constant polynomial has no zeros except px is equal to 0, and I have put the question mark that what happens if px is equal to 0, what are the zeros, how many of them, you can discuss with your friends and teachers.